Huh. Hmm. Hey, how's it going, bro? I would say you're God. Sounds like a God, all right? Sounds like a God-like situation. You got me. The only E word I would think would be eternity, but that was the first thing I thought of was eternity. Am I close? Yeah, letter E is eternity, but I don't know. You're going to have to tell me. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not sure. You're gonna have to tell me. You got me, man. Yeah, a lot of people say that. You can't lie. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I don't know what like cops make. I don't know how they're trained or any of that. Yeah, a lot of people say that though. Like I get that a lot. People say they think I'm a cop or I'm in the military, one of the two. Yeah, I don't know anything about these charts or anything. I'm just checking my messages, considering what I might do next, what my next move might be. I've heard this Maven thing. Everybody's always talking about who I look like. And they said this Maven guy, so yeah, I do think I look similar to him. He's way more buffed up than me, though. Like, he looks beefy, like real muscular. I have never been to China. No, I have not seen the new map. It appears that we have a conqueror as a leader. I've heard about it, but never saw it. You know, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, this. What's up, Chrome? Right hand. Um, you're right. It's not a bad idea. Um, I think it's just getting to that place. I would like to do it. It would just be like getting the members and getting getting the following, I guess, because it would have to be local, Like I would need some way to generate money to do it. I couldn't just like rent a building and then buy the stuff to do it just to stream. Like that just wouldn't work. Bro, I am not jacked, bro. Not by. I'm not even close. Not even close to jacked. I uh, I was live earlier and I left and I'm back now. So I just whenever I have time to do this, I do it, and I'm very fortunate that right now I have time to do it. All right, so listen, I'm gonna take your advice. I'm gonna message this guy right now. Just so you guys know, for anybody who's listening, I had somebody offer me basically their space whenever they have free time that I could use their space. But I would have to get people to go work out with me, you know what I mean, to make it all come together. I don't have any friends at all, just so you guys know. Yeah, that Alicio fight was pretty good. I won't lie. I mean, that guy was a really tough opponent. And I fought a weight class up. So I fought at 205, and he came in right at 205, and I was like 203. He was definitely bigger than me. Well, I'm messaging this guy right now. Um, I think it would be a good move, but ultimately I need my own place. Ultimately, I need my own thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will too. It's just that you just gotta invest a lot to get it up and moving. And then I have to be there for every single time. So I have to make sure that the times are legit. I mean, I talk to Pat, but not that often. I talk to him, but just not that often. Yep, people are very superficial. That's very sure. That's a certainty right there. I don't talk to certain people all the time. Like, yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah, I don't know what to think of your comments there, so I'm just kind of, I don't know. I don't know what to say right now. I think my head is in this text message I'm trying to send this guy. People like keep asking me to start a training center or an MMA thing. God, this guy, he's all over it today. All right, message sent. Yeah, I don't know the cost of everything, insurance, all this stuff. There's so many things that go into it. Um, Training certificates, all this crap. Who knows? So for Chrome, I'll say the Patrick Cote fight really wasn't that hard. It was just it's one of those situations where, again, it was just me against me. I made one simple mistake. I think there would be a little controversy to the stoppage, but it is what it is. I can't take anything away from the guy. I would never take anything away from any other fighters or anything like that. But yeah, it was just, like I said, a lot of these situations are just me against me most of the time. I don't believe I'm an overthinker, but I do think about what kind of message I want to send. Like, what do I really have in mind, and like, how is it going to sound when I text it or type it? I mean, this is really hard to say, but like, if you look at my so-called, this is why I don't even think of my situation as a career. Like, when people say I had a fighting career, I don't look at it like that. I never thought of it like a career. When you see me in the UFC, I was still working on so many things. Like, I was still developing so many things about my body and about my timing, about my boxing skills, my Muay Thai skills, jiu-jitsu skills, definitely my wrestling skills. I was still developing a lot of these things. So a lot of these matches were just like, it'd be like the end of the semester test, Like, a lot of these things were just like, it wasn't the fact that, again, a lot of these fights, I wasn't a polished fighter. I was just working on stuff and seeing how it would work out in the end. The guy who stabbed me, he got arrested, so on and so forth. So yeah, I must admit that my entire life has been kind of rough, Not to say that it's been really bad. It's just some very interesting dynamics. Yeah, I made pro, but about anybody can go pro. I think as long as you have like a decent, like a 5-5 amateur record, some guys don't even have that, and they turn pro. I don't think going pro was never really my goal. My goal was really to fight the best, and that's what I sought out to do. That's why you don't see me with like this ridiculously long record, because I really did fight the best people. I fought all the best fighters. Yeah, self-defense is a big part of it, Yeah, I got to admit, I'll say this again, like, I think self-defense is really important. No matter how you look at self-defense, you could look at it as a father teaching his son how to defend himself, at school or on the street or whatever. A lot of times people don't put this into consideration, but if you got a girlfriend or you're married or you got somebody else in your life you're really concerned about, for them to learn self-defense is very important, because we all know we have those moments where something happens in the blink of an eye and you don't have a chance to really respond. You're not there to help or whatever. And it's important that sometimes these people can help themselves, or at least defend themselves till somebody can get there to help them. If you guys are new, please subscribe. The thing that what we've really been talking about is like, this guy, Alex, he's up there saying a lot of people are saying I should have my own gym. I should start my own gym. So that's kind of where this conversation came up. But I think it's important for kids to have the discipline, the discipline that comes with martial arts and things like that is really important. So I think those are like hand in hand, like the ability to learn something that's really important to defend yourself, and then the discipline to control it is also important. All right, I need to make a move here. I'm gonna move this. Yeah, so what I'm saying is this is important, right? Like what you're saying, people ganging up on you, or all of a sudden you're put in a situation where you have to defend yourself, or you're scared, that something might happen to you. I mean, these are all moments when you really need these skills to give you the confidence to just, operate in the world, so to speak. But you see it all the time. Some guy walking down the street with his girlfriend, and 4 guys start harassing this guy's girlfriend, or, somebody is walking down the street, somebody steals your phone, or, a lot of these situations. Again, what I'm talking about is to be able to learn some sort of self-defense, or learning something that is going to help you to get out of a bad situation. Nobody's like, hey, go over there and fight 10 people. That's not what we're talking about. I don't take any supplements. I just take a men's multivitamin. That's all I take. What? Where did you get that, Chrome? Yeah, whatever interview that is, you really must have interpreted something wrong. I've never said that in my life. Yeah, if I did say that, it was an absolute joke. Yeah, there's no possible way I said that. If I did say that, it was probably an absolute joke, and it's ridiculous the stuff people will believe. So what I was gonna say also is, that's why, like, I tell people there's a lot of information on the internet, but there's so much misinformation, it's insane. Like, there's so many things on the internet that just are totally not true about me. So, I don't know. You guys can form your own opinions, I guess. I got all these wires. Look at all this. It's nothing to be sorry about. It's not like it's your fault or anything. All these wires are critical to like everything I do. Like every time I gotta plug something in or set something up, I'm always looking for my plug-ins and wires. So for Alex there, I've always been a pretty organized person because I had to be. A lot of people say I'm just a chill person. I think that's just my personality. Got to triple bag all my wires. I'm kind of burned out on music. I don't really have a choice on music. I don't really like listen to anything specific like, oh, I have to listen to this song. I don't listen to music. I mean, I listen to music, but it's not like, yeah, again, I don't get all jazzed up to listen to a song. I don't have a TV. I don't watch sporting events, things like that. I'll say cutting weight was very difficult for me. I don't know if I ever developed any major issues from it, but it definitely is. It wasn't cool. Like, it wasn't a lot of fun, I'll tell you that much. Cutting weight is not the fun part of fighting, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know about, I'm not a doctor, I don't know. I don't know what's what, like, I would just say it wasn't fun. Yeah, I don't know anything about GSP or how he did his weight cutting. I mean, again, it was just like cutting weight was something where it was always experimental for me. As far as this like suffering from depression and stuff, you got to understand there's a lot of your environment that you create your environment most of the time. You're in charge of what's going on around you. Um, I'm not really big on karma. Like I always say, karma's got a last name. So whatever you got coming to you, if you keep messing around, somebody's probably going to find you and straighten you out. Oh no, I was big when I was training. I was really big. I only have one. I only have one experience with addiction, and it wasn't like I wasn't using drugs. Um, I had an issue with some pain pills. I had a really serious surgery, and I had an issue with some pain pills, and it just took me a while to kind of wean off of it. Yeah, so a lot of people, I don't think that most, when it comes to like the pain pills and things like that, it's very common because I didn't know. I only found out till later, but that's how it usually happens is like somebody breaks their arms or breaks their legs and they put them on these pain pills and then they realize, oh my God, I'm addicted to these pills. And then they just stay on them. Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, a lot of these guys, they don't even know they're addicted until it's too late. And in my case, I'll be open with it. I mean, that's pretty much what happened to me. But like I said, I just weaned down off of it, and that's pretty much the end of that. So in my situation, I didn't need the pills anymore, and when I stopped taking them, I had a lot of problems. So I had to get back on them to wean down off of it. Yeah, so I got really sick. When I tried to stop taking them, I got really sick. Rehab's for quitters, bro. We don't go to rehab. I thought I had 2 of those. And I like to ride bikes. It's a good workout. I have a stationary bike. That's the one you see right there. That's an Aerodyne. So like that's my in-house bike. Then I have 3 fat tires and a full suspension. How's it going, Tech? How are you doing? If you guys are new, please subscribe, all right? James, how you doing, man? 40 nuggets at McDonald's? Gross. I'd probably die if I ate that. No, I don't have a Peloton. No, that's not what it is. What's going on here? $20 nuggets for $6? There's got to be some kind of scam. Like you're not eating real chicken or something. It's white meat. Nah, I don't play basketball. I suck at basketball. I didn't really settle here. I'm from Davenport, so this is my hometown where I live. I bike here all year round anyway. I don't mind Iowa, but sometimes I wonder if I should have moved away from here. That's for sure. Yeah, food is one of those things, even for me, like once I start eating a certain way, it's really difficult for me to stop eating that food. Yeah, I guess Slipknot was from Des Moines, I think. I appreciate that, James. Thanks. I like to think of myself as a good person, but I always say this: everybody is the bad person in somebody's story. Previous to MMA, I was not conscious of my diet other than I wanted to be big, so I ate a lot of food. I mean, I just ate as much as possible. So that was a big change for me, going from like wanting to be a big football player to like being an MMA guy. Yeah, I don't know if it's cool here, bro. I can't describe my town as cool. Dude, James, I got some great stories for you if you want to really pay attention. Like, I got some amazing stories for you. I was like the bulking king. Like, that's all I wanted to do was like get big. Okay, so like, this would be an example of like a dinner for me would be like, I would order a large pizza from Domino's and I would make the order. Then I would brown up like a pound of ground beef. And when the pizza came, I'd put a pound of ground beef on the pizza and eat the whole pizza. That would be like a typical night for me. And like me and the guys, we went to like a lot of buffets and we did a lot of buffet eating or like all you can eat type places. But when I left college, I was 235 pounds when I left college. And I wasn't fat. I was like just big and bulky. No, I played football. So I played running back. My first year playing running back, being like a starter and everything, was my senior year of high school. And I was 175 pounds in high school. And then every year I just got bigger and bigger and bigger. So 5 years of college, by the time I left college, I was 235 pounds. James is vicious. James is all over. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Yeah, so I think everything is different. Like if you're just a normal person and you want to be fit, that's a different kind of thing than being a soccer player. It's different to be a baseball player. It's different to be like an American football guy. Those are all different. Yeah, if you want to run, I mean, if you're a runner, you don't want to be big. There's no reason to be big if you run. What are you saying? Oh, I just have a one bedroom. It's just a one bedroom apartment. My place is actually really small. No, it's really small. I think you were on here before and you said that. But everybody tells me who I look like. They're always like, "You look like this guy, or you look like that guy." Vin Diesel. started this earlier. Might not. Thank you, I appreciate that. I've never been to Japan, no. The only place I've been outside of the US, I've been to Mexico, I've been to Canada, I've been to Hawaii, I've been to Scotland. Those are the furthest places away. Ow. Scotland, yeah. I traveled all over. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, the only, I'd say outside of the US is just like Canada, Mexico, and Scotland. Those are about as far away. The other way, the farthest I've ever been is Hawaii, but I guess that's America, you know? I guess we claim that as ours. mean, yeah, I cook. Unless you want to come cook for me. I gotta rinse this stuff out. I mean, yeah, I got hobbies. I fish and work out and stuff like that. Just like regular stuff. Yeah, dude, fishing in Iowa. I'm more of a sportsman. I don't keep anything. Around here, you really don't want to keep anything anyway. Not sure what my next move is going to be here, guys. Debating if I should get my cardio out of the way now or go to the gym later. It's 3 o'clock. What do you think? How's it going, bro? I did not hear what happened in Nevada. Please tell me. I don't go to the gym, bro. To be honest, I don't even know why I started doing these lives and things like that. It's just something I guess I did it and I kind of got roped into it to where I met people from different places, and as I continued to do the lives, it's grown, so I just keep doing it. But I like meeting new people and having people from all around the world and things like that. Dang. Well, listen, I'm going to turn this off. I've been running this for a while just because I've been getting things done around here. Um, if I go over to the boxing gym tonight, maybe I'll take my phone with me and maybe I'll do a live from the gym. All right, man. We'll talk later for sure.